A, it's a movie, and B, my dude dies in Infinity War. No? No what?
Heimdall's not dead. They went back. They undid the snap.
No. Thanos kills him, that's the rule, just like Loki. Loki only exists in a different timeline now.
He's alive.
Remember, Thanos was like,
that was a mistake.
then Thor goes,
No! You're going to die for that.
we're gonna try to make a golden green Loki cake with a light up Tesseract cube on top. Let's go. Pick my show. Welcome back to Moshmo. We're gonna talk movies, shows, games, and make delicious bakes to go along with them. I'm your host, Miranda, and that's Moshmo. Today's episode, Loki.
I am Loki of Asgard.
And hey, you, consider hitting that subscribe button. We make this entire show ourselves. There's no mystery dark money coming in. Warning, spoilers ahead. This thing picks up right from Endgame, where we see alternative timeline Loki take back the Tesseract. Doing so, my man violates section 1294-5 of the Time Police Code and is saved from judgment by none other than Wes Anderson vet and Mr. Wow himself, Owen Wilson! So hot right now. You literally can't bring up O-dubs without everybody giving you their best wow impression. Like, wow, wow.
Come on.
So I'm thinking we make a single tier cake with green frosting, a metallic gold drip, and gold sprinkles. We're gonna run LEDs up through the center of the cake to light up an edible Tesseract cube.
Can you at least tell me what it is?
It's the Tesseract. Be very careful with it.
All right, guys, let's get the basics out of the way. We pre-made a cake that I cut into leveled layers. Next, we're gonna cut a hole into the cake board to fit a plastic dowel rod. I stacked all the cake layers and used the dowel rod to create a perfect tunnel through the cake by slowly stabbing it. Then measured and cut the dowel rod so it would sit about a ½ inch above the final cake. To build the cake, place the dowel rod in the hole and put on your first layer. Put buttercream in between each layer, slather around the extra buttercream for your crumb coat, and chuck the whole thing in the fridge. Now back to Loki. My favorite scene of this whole episode is when Loki finds all those shiny infinity stones just chilling in an office desk drawer. And basically there's this moment where he realizes how insignificant his whole life goal of being king is. Can you still hear me? I'm like literally talking to nobody in this voiceover right now. I'm so alone. In this dark, endless void.
What are you looking at?
Let's get this green buttercream on the cake. Ooh. You can turn Hulk green into Loki green by adding a tiny bit of black food coloring gel to your buttercream. Back in the fridge.
Oh, why?
Sprinkle time. You know, I'm totally pumped because I just had some tasty French fries and now we got energy. Now we're gonna make a gold drip using a technique I've never done before. So traditional drips are just made with chocolate and heavy whipping cream. Super easy and somewhat predictable, but because we want some shiny, shiny gold, we've gotta make this using luster dust, powdered sugar, and vodka. Essentially a drunken royal icing. Wow, here goes nothing. What's great is that royal icing gets a bit harder than a ganache strip, so it should hold our Tesseract nicely. Or that's what I thought. Or maybe it'll just melt on camera, slowly, in front of everyone.
Oh no, said he. Go slow, said she.
We're finally building the Tesseract. We made the cube by pouring blue Isomalt into square silicone molds. The trick is that one of the molds needs to be slightly shorter than the others so that the cube can come together properly. To do this, we made a quick partition out of foil. Isomalt is a sugar-free substitute used to make things like hard candies, toffees, and sugar sculptures. Now, let's blowtorch this and stick it together. Speaking of fire, the entire concept of the show unfolds at the end of episode 1. The big reveal is that we find out he is being hired to hunt down himself.
Why me?
Or herself.
The variant we're hunting is you.
Now we must power the cube and conquer Midgard. Is my lesson a box? So now that we're on episode 2, the series is looking even more promising. The world building is excellent, the pacing and script are engaging, and it's packed with a bunch of Easter eggs. Kate Herron executive produces and directs alongside many talented females, including cinematographer Autumn Gerald and composer Natalie Holt, who just so happens to be the same person who egged Simon Cowell in protest of his influence over the entertainment industry. What's up, ladies? No wonder the show's so good. We've even got ourselves a Lady Loki, or perhaps Enchantress.
This isn't about you.
This show is shaping up to be DisneyPlus's best series in my opinion, and honestly deserves more than 6 episodes. I give Loki a 9 out of 10. Go watch Loki! Watch it now! So this montage you're viewing right now is just me doing some snip, snip, twisty twists here, just so we can run the wires through the cake easier and then reconnect everything. All right, guys. All that hard work has led up to this moment. The Tesseract is now going on the cake. Wow, 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 wow. I just want to apologize for referring to the Tesseract as a cube when in fact it's the 4-dimensional analog of the cube. The Tesseract is to the cube as the cube is to the square. Can we still hang out? It's on! We did it, guys! At long last, it's time to power the Tesseract, and all the power of the universe will be mine! Yes, power. All the power. It's glorious! Yes, it's glorious! Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Again, we make Moshmo all by ourselves, from the editing, filming, writing, you name it. If you'd like to support us, Patreon links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and new episodes are coming soon. See you next time. The power! I've got the power. You can play that. I have returned.